After the breakup in no contact, your ex will naturally move from the relief stage into curiosity without you even having to do anything. However, there are some things that you can do that will prevent this, and you really don't want to be doing these things because it's going to be, keeping you stuck, and you're not going to progress in the no contact time. So the first thing is posting any kind of sad or sort of cryptic memes or like Spotify songs where you're sort of like conveying your emotional sentiment about the breakup and sadness and kind of being stuck in that sort of like helpless, like pity space. All of that is really just going to show your ex that, they're still on top and that you're not going anywhere. You're just sitting around crying. You're not going to date other people. And they're not going to be curious about you because they can see right through exactly how you feel. The only way they're going to be curious about you is if you're signaling health where it's plausible that now you can elevate or even meet new people. They're not curious about you when you're just like stuck and sad. Another thing that you can do that will sort of prevent your ex from going into curiosity is talking about the breakup with other people. Anything you do or say, even if it's not malicious, will be, ran through the game of telephone. And then when it gets back to your ex, it's going to get all twisted up and they're going to get really upset at you for talking about their business and saying things that other people like spun and made it sound worse. And your ex, even if they're not spinning it, your ex is going to interpret it when they hear back as something that's worse. And all this is going to sort of like entrench you against each other, make you each other enemies. And your ex isn't going to be pleasantly curious about you as they're upset with you. So stop talking to other people after the breakup and stop using other people to try to influence your ex over the breakup. Now, some of you guys don't have social media and some of your exes don't have social media, and that's fine. They don't have to see signals of growth on your social media in order to get curious. Simply just time passing will allow for this curiosity. And you don't have to have social media. It's a plus if you do it the right way, but you don't have to have it. Now, one thing that your ex will do as they get curious enough is that they will start messaging you. They'll either do what kind of appears to be a breadcrumb, or they will message you in some little way. And they're going to kind of prompt you to see just how hard that you indulge in the conversation, just how hard you try. Do you sort of leap for their approval? Do you get more enthusiastic about the conversation than them? And if any of these things happen, again, their curiosity will vanish. It will entirely go away. They'll have had you figured out, and you go right back into that sort of relief phase where they're like, chapter from the past, So really got to be careful about how you interact with them in order to sort of transition their curiosity into anxiety about you. Now, if you want some help getting your ex back, click into my profile, click this link, set up a call with me, tell me your story, and I give you a step-by-step plan to get your ex back.